Hi guys, Ravensburger 540 puzzle. It's one of those ones that builds up to make a ball, or a globe in this case, puzzle ball. Cost me 99p in a charity shop at some time in the past. I don't remember when I bought it, and I don't remember doing a build video. I'm not even sure if I did. I can't see one in my archives anywhere. And I've just opened it, and say I don't remember whether I built it or whether somebody just hasn't taken it apart when they donated it to the charity shop, because there's quite large sections here that are still connected together. Now, what I think I'll do, rather than sit here and try and take all the bits apart, is see if I can figure out whether I can match the pieces together. Now, as you can probably see, they all have numbers on them. So, rather than separate them all out into individual pieces, which is what I would normally do if I was going to start a jigsaw, I'd make sure I wasn't starting with pieces together like this. In this case, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can use these bits that are already put together and match them together. It's still a puzzle, because you've still got to try and find the numbers are in sequence. So if you actually started right at the beginning, you'd have number 1 and you'd find number 2 and connect it, and so on, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, all the way around, and it sort of builds up in spirals, more or less, until you've got the complete ball. Nobody's going to want to sit and watch me build it all together from scratch anyway. I normally time-lapse them. But I thought I would tell you straight, I'm not going to try and build this from scratch. I'm going to see if I can find the relevant bits and put them together. And it's not an easy task. It probably would be easier to take them all apart and start from number 1. Just to show you what I mean by the sequence, 280, 281, so the next one there will be 282. Or if we go there, it was 279, 280, 281, so yeah, 282 should be there. So if I can find 282 in all the rest of this lot, then that'll be the bit that goes there. Which is why I said it's probably easier to start at number 1. Some of you may even have noticed I was wrong. 279, make sure we're in focus, 279, 280, 281, there's 282, 283, 284, 285, so we're looking for 286 in that way. Yeah, definitely not an easy way to approach this. Good morning, guys. Well, I spent about 3 hours on this last night, and you can see I've made pretty good progress. I'm not using the numbers. I'm using the colours, the pattern instead, because that was easier than trying to find the numbers. As usual, there's definitely a piece missing, at least one piece, because I've run out of orange pieces, and that's the middle of Russia there. So there's definitely no more orange pieces. left in the box. These bits here appear to be the map. So you can actually work your way around the world. That's, I can't remember the types of projection they're called, but that's that way round. That's looking from the top down. And that one is looking from the bottom up. They don't link together. Well, these bits don't link onto there because they're separate maps. Anyway, so that's about 3 hours work. Now I've got to sort through those bits and try and fill in the gaps. And when it's a single piece, well, any of the pieces now, I can reach in and sort of push those bits together, but something like that, I have to position them, turn it so that is on the bottom, and then push through from the other side with a stick to actually push them into place. So yeah, a bit more work to go yet. Right guys, it's finished. Took me probably about 4 hours. It's got 4 pieces missing. Middle of Russia. Where's that? New Guinea. Down there. Sumatra. And there's one over here somewhere. Yeah, there. Off the coast of South America. So, yeah, a little bit disappointing to find bits missing. Not surprising with a charity shop purchase, but disappointing. At the beginning of the video I said I was going to use the numbers on the back side to work out where everything was. That was a bad idea. That didn't work at all. I just went with the colours instead. I have a reasonable idea of where things are in the world, and it was much easier to find the colours and the locations and stick them together. So, done. I figured out what these bits were for. I can't remember the different types of map, but basically the map you commonly see flat is stretched around the top and the bottom to make it flat, which means items that are up at the top are actually shown much bigger than they really are in real life. So this one tries to get around it by having the middle section flat, and then the top and the bottom are on this rotating bit, which you have to put in position. Not a good idea to have United States there. Let's go the other way around. That's more like it. United States there. So if you go along, they line up. Well, they do if you hold it with 2 hands, not 1 hand, like I'm trying to do. Yeah, United States, and then you go along, and then you get over here, and then China, India, Africa, and Europe, all lining up, and the same on the bottom. You would start off with, where are we? South America there. It's probably not in focus, is it? That's a bit better. Although the light's shining on it. Yeah, so there we go. South America. And as we spin this along, we get Australia then lines up. And eventually, oh, I just knocked it out. Bottom of Africa there. So yeah, that's to give them closer to equivalent sizes rather than being stretched to fit on a flat map. So yeah, Russia's got a hole in it. New Guinea, let's say Sumatra's there, I think that is. And a bit in so that's South Pacific, I suppose you call that, isn't it? Well, off the coast of South America. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do with it, whether I'll throw it in the bin or donate it to a charity shop with a big sign on it saying 4 pieces missing. And then the guy in the charity shop can decide whether it's going in the bin or whether he'll sell it. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.